Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be playing Freedom Planet, but instead of doing a more traditional Let's Play, I'm going to be going through all the levels in the speedrunner time or less. So we're starting with Dragon Valley. Speedrunner time is 5 minutes, so you need to clear the stage in under 5 minutes to get the achievement. And it's not terribly hard to do, and I do have some tips I want to give for the speedrunner achievements in general. The first and most obvious one is that you need to be familiar with the levels, so you're not going to get this on your first playthrough of the game. You need to do a few playthroughs, go after some of the other achievements, or whatever you want to do, really. Second, you need to be familiar with the characters you're playing as, so for example, I'm going to be playing as Lilac on most of these stages because she's the most logical choice, she's the fastest, she has some of the most useful moves. So some general tips for Lilac: you need to master the Dragon Boost for sure. That's a fairly obvious one. It gives you a sudden boost of speed and a couple seconds of invincibility, so using that properly is a very big deal. Second, Lilac's Cyclone move, which I'm sure I'll use any moment now, and I've actually used it quite a few times by now, can actually be cancelled out by attacking. So for example, you may notice where I'll do a Cyclone and then I'll kick like that to cancel out of it, and I do that almost instinctively now. I've been working towards getting these achievements for a while, and I just finally got the last one recently, so I've already got all the speedrunner achievements, and I'm going to be going through the levels again in under that time for this video series. So let's see, is there anything else? Oh, Lilac's kicking move where she drops down. Basically, when you're in the air, you hold down and press the attack button. That's very useful for giving yourself some downward momentum really quickly. If you need to go down, use that and it'll speed you up a little bit. And that move can also be used to cancel out of the Cyclone. Also, if you Cyclone on your way up after hitting a spring, it'll give you an even bigger boost in your upward velocity, so you can reach even higher places. And that can be pretty useful in some areas. Another little tip is that you don't really need to be perfect for these achievements. They're not terribly hard to get, really. They're challenging, but not hard. So there's actually quite a few mistakes I made in this particular take. I actually recorded this 3 times. And the reason for that is I normally record with DxD, but you can't really record this game with DxD. It doesn't work very well. I had to use OBS. And this is my first time recording with OBS, really, so I think everything is okay. I've been recording videos long enough that I'm pretty comfortable with setting things up. So it should look pretty good, 720p, 60 FPS. I get hit by those spikes there a lot. And we're getting pretty close to the end of the level. Got the boulder scene here. I remember the first time I saw this, I was just... I don't know how to describe it. It's so exciting. This is an indie game, and look what they're doing. It's amazing. And yeah, I really do love this game a lot. I rarely go out of my ways to get achievements in games anymore, but this one, I'm currently only missing the clear the game without dying achievement, which I'm working on at the moment. Mainly it's the final boss that's pretty tough here. And I'm talking about the final boss of the game. This boss, the final boss of the level is not tough. I'm talking about the clearing the game without dying. And wow, we're already at the end. I'm not sure if I covered everything I wanted to say. I wanted to praise the game a bit more, but I don't have time. It's already over. Alright, well, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget you can subscribe if you want to keep up with what I'm doing. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.